Hey guys, welcome back to Counterside. In today's video, I want to talk about farming once you get progressed in the game. Now, I got two massive shout outs to do at the start of this video. First one being to Legion over on Discord. He made that beginner's guide at the start of the game, and now he's just always in my ear helping me out, little tips, stuff that he's seeing on Discord, popular opinions and all that sort of stuff. So I really do appreciate it from Legion. Also to Borkano, if you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, he's covering the game. Absolute legend. We've covered a few games together. I'll leave his link in the description. He got here before me. He made it to this farming stage one day before me, so he's already made a very similar video, but I am going to cover a couple extra topics in this video as well. And then finally in this video, we are going to pop our daily 10 pull because I got my first SSR in the yesterday's ones, which was like the first ones I didn't record. So let's get into it. So farming, now for gold, like there's Borkano made a really nice spreadsheet, which I'll leave linked in the description as well, that talks about, you know, different gold levels of farming over in the mainstream. But where you really want to try and get to is going to be this 3-3-3. The reason being is you're going to be getting tier 4 weapons, you're going to get tier 5 molds, you're going to be getting some high appraisals, which is nice as well, and also the gear material. And then also you're going to be getting a good chunk of gold. Now, big shout out to Borkano. This was something I didn't actually realize until he mentioned it. And that was that having a full squad actually gives you more gold. I didn't realize that the game ties gold income to experience income. So the more experience you're gaining, the more gold you're gaining. So you want to have a full team when you actually go in and farm these things. And the reason you want to farm this one is because it's incredibly easy. If you've progressed, if you're trying to progress through like these stages here, you'll see that like a lot of them have weather effects that are just really annoying. You know, you got like this one's only got one there, but you got clouds where you know, counters can't use abilities, and you got ones where mechs can't use abilities and stuff like that. You've got fire. There's a lot of different weather effects and big stages that are pretty tough to get through. That some of them you just have to have a friend in it, like, to actually even get through it. Like, there's no refills, and two ships won't get you there. So it's incredibly hard, but this stage, funnily enough, is incredibly easy. There's not much hard to it. As you can see, there's 2 units that move, there's 2 stationaries here, and then there's the 2 bosses, and the bosses are incredibly easy fights. So this is the stage you want to try and get to. And if you want to know what my team looks like that I'm using, these are my 2 teams at the moment. I've got 6 main units and then 2 sort of fodder. Now, Cindy Looper is a real sore point for me at the moment because I've wanted to upgrade her to max. Since I got her, I have only ever pulled the 1 elite copy for her, so I'm waiting for some summons so I can go ahead and get more copies. I don't know if I want to go and find a stage to farm her. Maybe I will do that. We'll see. I really want to get her upgraded because she's going to be a cool part of my team. But yeah, if you're wondering why she's still level 50, purely because I have not got a second copy of her yet, but she's an absolute beast. But yeah, as I said, I got my full main units. You'll notice that I don't really have a tank in here. Originally, Cindy was supposed to be my tank. We got Lollipop Chick, who is a tank, but I haven't really got any gear on or anything like that. She's just a fodder. This team was just more about control and healing, and that's how it got through. And as you can see, the levels, I've got my maxed out. I call her Gwen. I don't know how to say the name, but she's sick. She's maxed out. Over in this one, I got my Kyle pretty well maxed out. I've got my pretty well maxed out Fiona as well, like skills and everything. As you can see, 555. And then yeah, the rest of the team, the last 2 units, once again, are fodder, don't have gear, don't have anything. They're just in there to get it. So that's a rough idea. I do have my level 20 Normandy for this one, and I've got my level 50 Gleipnir. I think I said that right. So I got the Gleipnir in there as well. So those are my teams, and they just cruise through this. I'm not going to show you a run. I just want to talk quickly about stack operation, repeat operation. As I did in my mistakes video, you can do stack operation. You've just got to have it 3 starred before you can do that. But the books up here that it does cost, the info, just keep in mind you use that for a lot of other things, for skilling up, for diving, for all that stuff. Now you can farm that stuff, well, pseudo farm it 3 times a day, or 6 times a day once you get further in the supply operations over here, but it is very expensive to farm. If we look here, this is a 1200 run. It's, in my opinion, you're just better off not using stack operation unless you're swimming in it. Some people are swimming in it. I burnt like 10,000 of the info accidentally before I realized that. But basically, just try and do the repeat operation. Like the game, if I go here and I just deploy these, I'll show you guys quickly. And I go, let's take that off. and I go repeat operation, it has this energy saving mode. So you just literally go max, it'll do it for as many energy as you have. You hit the energy saving mode. It's a fantastic one for your phone. I actually do this while I sleep because it actually completely blackens the screen. It doesn't light up at any stage or anything like that. I just leave my phone there with that on it. My alarm still goes off in the morning. It's still like my alarm still works. Now we're just getting into personal routine, but yeah, it's actually a really good energy saving mode. So you can do that and just let that go overnight. Saves you having to do stack operations, and it's just a lot safer just to hold on to these. As you can see, I'm stuck at 617 info, and I'm in a like endless grind to try and get info now. So just keep that in mind. Repeat operations, the best way to go. Now, what else can you farm? So for me, there's a few other things that I'd consider farming. And like that is like your main grind, because in these type of games, gear is everything. Getting the right stats, getting all the good stuff. Gear is the main thing you want to grind. So simulations obviously do you 2 every day. Over here, I actually don't mind the idea of farming some cores either. I have farmed a few cores myself, just because, especially the red ones, because you're going to need them for everything for all your counter units, and they're the ones that most people are leveling up at the moment. So before I actually reached that stage, in the free contract, the 333, that's where I was farming my excess to go ahead and get some cores. My excess, like, you know, if you're like, well, I'm going to bed, what do I farm? This is what I was throwing on, just because eventually you're always going to be needing these cores. However, we do currently have that buff in the game where we get 20% extra gold and stuff. So you're better off farming. So like now that I've reached 333, I'm not going to farm here until that's over. That was a massive tip from Legion, which I really appreciate as well. So there is that one too. Characters, now I did farm, basically with Lin Jen, I farmed a few of her just because I was getting close to the point of being able to summon her with all the ones we get in the game. I think once Awakenings come in, it'll be worth it to farm some of these, but for now I'm just holding out on them. And besides that, that's pretty much the basics to farming. Besides that, once again, always make sure you're checking your world map, keeping up with your dives, trying to get the raids when they come. And let's get some goodies. Yoink. There you go, raids come, make sure you're doing those. Oh, it's a new dive, okay. Make sure you do whatever you proc in here, so I'll go back and do that within the next day and we're all good. But moving on from that, that's pretty much all I want to talk about for farming. So now it is time to go ahead and recruit. And here we go, let's do this one first. Like I said yesterday, I'll show you my my characters as well. Did I get the new hero thing? Yeah, I did. Sniper, he looks savage. I absolutely love the look of that guy. Okay, I've got 3 Xiaolins now. Yesterday I got a Xiaolin off this banner. I really want an Elizabeth, please, please, please give me Elizabeth. It's not gonna give me purple, is it? Not even a purple. Oh, not even an SR. But hey, if we get like 5 Cindy Loopers, I'm pumped. No, let's check. Honestly, not bad on the red. I'm actually excited that I got a Cindy Looper there. But anyway, guys, I'll show you quickly my roster. If we go to management and we take a quick look and we go rarity, as you can see, Xiaolin just coming in heaps of Xiaolins. But that's where my roster is at the moment. Not the greatest variety, but hey, I'm pretty happy with it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.